Heyo everybody, and welcome to Nova Drift. I did a video on this a while ago, and the game has updated since then. I think it's updated twice since the video, back whenever they were doing Enemies 2.0 or whatever they were doing back then. This time they have brought out Part 1 and Part 2 to Enemies 2.0, so we have a few things to go through. I don't know if there's anything else to unlock. I'm currently checking that right now. It doesn't seem like there's anything to unlock in the current version if you get to the max upgrade like I did. So let's just hit up the begin your journey with 35 upgrade points with the starting wave increased by 120. We can definitely do draft at some point in this, but we are going to just start playing with these specific modifiers. Last time I played, I don't know how much I talked about it, but it's basically like an Asteroids-esque roguelite where you kind of have to pick whatever upgrades that you want to start out with, like flak is a shotgun salvo and all these different things. I think I want to just mess around with a flak build at the current moment. I'm not too sure what I'm going to be doing here, but I am just going to be messing around with guns like I usually do in this. There's no real plan. And then it gives you options for a bunch of, like, it gives you a shield option, it gives you a weapon option, then it gives you a hull option or a gear option, which I'm just going to take assault because I'm just going to basically make a weapon build, and Halo is very good for just doing a weapon build since there's nothing really else that I want. I'm also going to be trying to see the, I might take Rampage. I'm also wanting to see the, I'm just going to reroll all this, I don't care about any of it. The new bosses as well, because apparently there is new bosses, there's new waves, there's all sorts of different things that I haven't seen. I haven't touched this game since, I don't know, maybe January of this year or something, which is quite a while. And as you can see, it's just kind of it's a very chill game where nothing bad can happen to you at all. 10 out of 10, nothing bad. Definitely not when, I don't know when the wave is when the first boss happens. I think it's like wave, actually, we'll see it in the bottom whenever the wave, I think it is wave 20, I think it's the very next wave. Oh my god, it's a new boss. What's your name? I don't want to get next to you. Okay, so this is basically a giant stag beetle. I wonder if that's what that is, terrifying. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm just gonna drive into all of them and hopefully they die. You have multiple sections. Yeah, it has a lot of multiple sections to it. I'm not... Oh. We're fine. Leave me alone. I have shields to regen. What are you charging this time? Well, you'll never get to charge it, ever. Because it's dead. Alright, so that was the first new boss, and this is some new enemies, actually. These are... I believe they are... Yeah, they're hull breakers or whatever they are. Every enemy has a name, but this is like things that crash into you and kill themselves. I'll get a little bit of targeting, since it will help for my long-range flak. There you go. I'm not, like, I keep saying I'm not too sure. That was a Centurion. Centurion? Who knows how to say that word? Only madmen know how to say that word. Hopefully we do get to wave, hopefully we do get to wave 100, which is where the game actually finishes, or, you know, where the game actually... Oh wow, I don't like sitting here. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, that's why I didn't like sitting there. That's where the final boss is, where it starts looping, essentially. I guess I could banish some mods with some of the wild mods that I have. Isn't there some very rare wild mods as well? Here, I'll take snipe. It'll be useful for whenever I have to fire at things from far away, which is... Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. That does add a bit. like, again, I've just played this game to play this game. We could also use, like, some of the reworked mines and things, which is... I don't want to be here. We could also use some of the reworked mines, which I haven't touched yet. Calibrate? Calibrate would be actually very useful. For... I think I will go for Calibrate eventually, but at the current moment I'm just going to go for Payload. I'm going to try to build towards a... I forget what the super mod is called, but it is... Let's show super mods. What am I trying to build for? Barrage, which is focus fire and burst fire, is what I'm going to try to build for. So Calibrate will help me with that. So where is burst fire, actually? Volley is going to help. Somewhat. Since I can get Flissade, which will increase a lot of my projectiles. I'm not too sure if it's good or not. It's just like, I might as well. Thank you for crash landing into me and killing yourself. Ooh, more reloads. Or a read. This is one that I need. I need Burst Fire. I don't very much like Burst Fire in normal scenarios, but, you know, whenever I'm building around... We could try for this. Do we get, what do we get? We get, the Minefield, some Retribution, Bomblet damage, assemble and deploy mons that detonate when within checkers or after 10 seconds, stowing large areas with bomblets. Sure. On detonation, instead of creating bomblets, your mines fire your weapon in a radial spread. Okay. Yeah, we'll take. We're just gonna take whole strength. The reworked mines are interesting, and I might go with them for. I used to run, or I used to try to build out the grenades with what is it called? This is the second boss. Hopefully it's not the new boss. This is, I used to try to build it with, like, cluster nades or something like that. This boss is absolutely getting wrecked. Poor guy. He is massive! Isn't this Omega Station or something like this? Oh god, he has a lot of HP. Why do you have so much HP, brother? Why? I'm gonna have to kill you now. Not using your weak spots. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think this gets me to the place that I want. Technically, yeah, sure. I don't want to be here anymore, you know, that's a... Okay, well, there goes my shield. I didn't need it in the first place, alright. And now we have to be very careful driving in. Because we could... Oh my god, look at that supply chain! What the hell? Just got 17 billion boosts. I need barrier, thank you. Focus fire is what I need for Flissade, or not Flissade. Wow, I didn't want to stand there anyway. You know, I don't want to stand here anymore. I guess I should get siege weaponry and then get the next one. Ow, thank you. We're gonna have to be careful with how we fire. Also, I would like my shields, please. I would like my shields, please. Oh, he gave him a shield. Oh, he's gone anyway. Who cares? Oh! Wow, you know, there is places that I don't want to be, and that is, at the current moment, thinking about every single one of these enemies and how it's going to kill me. Isn't that right? I should get Mastery. Mastery is just generally good for everything. I have tried to play with the Leviathan mod, which is one of the dragon things. It's like makes you a big boy, but I always end up dying because there's so many like after effects that you need to be very careful of. And I am not a good player at this, as you can probably tell. Though I may be a good player, who knows. Please die. Thank you. How about you? Will you die as well? We should get mindlets. Actually, can I make the ally fire my own gun? I think I can get the ally to fire my own gun. Actually, I don't want any of this. Oh, yeah, fucking Flassad. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go. There's Flassad. I don't want the charge weapon, so I might want to banish that eventually. Juggernaut would be nice. It does give me singular strike, which doesn't do anything. I might just try for the ally and grab the attack ally that will make my weapon start firing out of it. Yeah, let's do that. Since my weapon is just going to be it's going to be good, to say the least. Yeah, try to dodge this. Those enemies try to dodge as best as they can, but they just don't. It doesn't work out for them. I would like this creature to die before it kills me. Before I die, actually. Don't do that. Okay, well, we're fine. Okay, we're so fine. I don't like this. I don't know what's happening. But that's like the usual case for my existence, is not knowing what's happening. I want to kill the elite over there. The elites usually drop things that I like. Oh, there's Barrage. Alright, hello. Yep, there's Barrage. We have it now. We just fire a very long stream of bullshit at things and DPS them down into nothingness. And also, this is not a new boss. We got a singular new boss. Hello, I would like you to die. I think I almost died there, too. Yeah, I almost did. Let's not talk about that, though. Alright. I would also like to get Calibrate. Oh, this is the first boss. No, it's not. There you go. I wonder how much DPS I kick out. Probably probably quite a bit. I would... Stop that. I'd like to get Purge, or at least some fire damage on my strike, since I hit so often very quickly. It might just end up fucking the run, though. I actually don't know what happens if I put my gun on the ally at this moment. There it is. Instead of calibrating over time, your weapon calibrates as siege weaponry ramps up. That's what I want. I take a little bit more damage to siege weaponry now, but, you know, I think it's worth it. And by I think it's worth it, I mean, this is how I like to play games, just going burr in the best way possible. Pardon me, everybody. I should probably get the... Didn't I have an option to grab, Didn't I have the option to grab... the attack ally already? I actually don't know. I saw the ally could have been upgraded with a different amount of... That's kind of cursed. Okay, well, you know, the first lineup is now dead. I should really just move, like, keep moving. I'm not very good about... you know what? I don't... I'm just gonna miss all the time. That's what's gonna happen. There's the guard... Yeah, I can get the bonus... The better, the better allies, the attack allies, before I actually get evolution. I didn't know that. I thought you had to. That might be update enemies 2.0 or something like that talking, since it changed a lot of the upgrade trees and all that for the constructs and all. It might. I've been playing this game for a very long time, alright? I think I have like not 200. How many hours do I have in this? I have 55 hours in this game because I just like sat down and played it. Though I do have a friend who has an absolute metric ton of hours in this game for some weird reason. Incendiary Strike is not good because it doesn't stack with itself. Plating would also be good. I think it doesn't affect hull. Not actually too sure. I'm gonna get evasion for my ally that's not really doing anything, however. This is an alternate boss. Wow, I don't like this. I'm gonna be very careful. Warping disabled? I need to regen my HP real quick. Could you not? Okay, you know... What is that? What are you doing? What are you doing? What is that? I don't... Okay, it's dead. I don't know what it was doing, and you know... It died. It died very, very well. That was a cool boss, and by cool boss, I mean, there's a lot in this game that I don't think I'll ever have any idea what it's doing. Faster shield cooldown actually sounds pretty good, but I'm just gonna reroll and hope for better things. Conversion is not what I want. Wild Mod Discharge is not what I want. Regenerative Shields is not what I want. Interceptor is what. Fires your own weapon in addition to its own at a slower rate of fire. Oh my god, it's cute. That little guy has now upgraded to a murder machine. Look at him. He's absolutely going ham on things. Yeah, this was the best decision in my entire life. I don't know if he's gonna kill himself. He might end up killing himself, which is, you know, if he kills himself, that's just kind of how it is. So what I wanted was corrosion. Your damage applies corrosive stacks to the target, igniting them for 2.5 burning stack per second, and then whenever a target dies, it distributes its stacks to a nearby target. Additionally, all stacks are distributed based on the maximum hull of the destroyed enemy. It gives me a little bit minus weapon damage, but I actually think it's worth it in the end. Just a little bit less damage for a dot over time. I mean, I'm already like hitting for 50 billion per second, so it might just like absolutely ruin some things. It might. I'm not. Listen, man, I'm not an expert on this game. I might have 50 hours into it, but all I've been doing is going ooga booga. Here's something that I can do, and I find it fun. That was the Crucible, by the way. Yeah, I have the speedrunning mode open just so it can tell me what the hell these things are called. I'm just going to let my guy finish that side off. He might finish it off, he might not. We'll figure it out. I don't care about any of this. I'm just starting to reroll a lot because a lot of these things I just stopped caring about. Warpath is nice. Gracefully, if you have evasion, yeah, let's grab that. That gives us the ending to him. I regret my decisions to walk this way. Oh my god. We good? Yeah, we're Peachy King. I kind of do want flash shielding. Flash shielding would be nice. I have plenty of, I need to be careful about my HP. Flash shielding would be nice, since my shields keep going down, and now I'm worrying about the shields. I haven't made a shield build in a while, like just focusing entirely on shields and not actually firing my weapon. Every time I do that, I try to get... Oh, there it is. Evolution. Ally and ally fire rate per your weapon. +1 ally fire rate. Actually, that's not very good, but sure. It's like, what, plus 35 hull or something? 35% hull, and not that much. The fire rate doesn't matter since they're firing my own gun. It doesn't matter. Alright, this is the... Is this a new boss? No, this is not a new boss. This is a boss that's about to fucking die. There you go. You don't even get to see the next part. Also, this is wave 100 with Seraph. Hi, Seraph. How's it going, buddy? I'm gonna kill myself real quick. I mean, I just DPS'd him into nothingness, so, you know... It doesn't need... It fires my weapon more frequently. Yeah, I think that's always good. Having a little machine gunner over there. I kind of want an ally expert so I can get 2 of them out. Because that would be... that'd be Peachy King. As you can see, this is... I've said it earlier in the video, is that this is a very comfy game, and that's why I have so many hours into it. I also do want to turn a little bit faster. I think I'm gonna take that. But this is like the bare basic things. You don't get super mods until a while into the game after you have, oh, I was gonna say something and I just don't remember it. Do I want this? It doesn't do anything. 30% to your central projectile, your other decreasing your outermost projectiles, and then other projectiles, the projectile damage, blast radius, incrementing. Yeah, that's just a straight up buff, actually. That legitimately is just a straight up buff to my DPS, since I fire so many projectiles at any given time. I'm gonna not stand there, and by stand there, I mean fly there. We all know what I'm talking about, yeah? No? Alright, wonderful. I'm just in danger at any given point in time. But this is not at its hardest difficulty. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. Okay, brother. You wanna... Okay, you know... Okay, that's kind of fucking rude. I don't want to stand in front of it now, because I just shot at shield a bunch. Alright. I'm looking for something very specific. I don't care about any of this. Double tap would be... Actually, double tap doesn't do anything, yeah? It just gives me a straight up rate of fire bonus. Yeah, it just gives me a straight up rate of fire bonus. I should be taking more double taps. Since rate of fire is kind of what I need. Look at it! Look at my little guy go! Oh my god, he's OP. He just killed a cruiser. I think I actually don't know what those things are called, but if I find an ally expert that allows me to get the, it's a wild mod that allows me to get the next version of him, I'm 100% gonna take it, since he's pretty fucking OP. Like, look at him go, absolutely destroying everything. I mean, my weapon is pretty OP. Okay, I don't want anything to do with that. I also don't want anything to do with that, but, you know. I'll get some thrust. As I proceed to re-roll it. Yeah. I'll take more rate of fire, thank you. Rate of fire makes the world go round, alright? I can't wait till I get to wave 200, which is the wave where, what is it called? Scion and Seraph proceed to arrive. So we faced 2 of the 3 new bosses for this update. Nothing else. I've seen, I think the 3rd boss that we haven't seen is the replacement for Seraph, maybe. I think Scion is... Okay, you know, standing at any point in time in this general location is a bad idea. Don't do it. Thank you. Don't do any of what you just saw. War thing... What the fuck is that? Strafing strikes. While you are strafing, you fire a weapon with a 100% fire rate for charged weapons and 200 for automatic weapons. Can no longer manually fire your weapon. Okay. Why would I ever take that? I'm not too sure. We're not getting what I want. Which is like the normal. It's normal for me not to get what I want. In this thing, there's like 2 very specific mods, and one of them is like a super mod or something. No, it's a wild mod is what I want, I believe. Listen, there's not a lot that I want in this world, and what I want in this world is, give me more fire rate. I can't... They... Why do they have a shield? I keep trying to kill them, but they have a shield, so, you know, I just end up... I regret standing anywhere over here. Alright, wonderful. Now we can just shoot this thing and kill it. Oh, it killed my friend! You bastard! He'll be here soon. My manager will be in the store soon. I don't want to stand anywhere over here. Alright, wonderful. Can we, like, not crash into anything? I'm not firing because it makes my shields regen faster if I don't fire. Yeah? Ah, I see. We're done playing this game. The fuck? I'm gonna get the global damage increase as my speed goes up, which is nice. It's not gonna do anything except for I can make my buddy go even faster beyond. I just, like, didn't want to re-roll, is what I was doing there. I didn't want to start re-rolling things because I could have gotten stuck where I needed to grab a re-roll, which is kind of hard in these later stages. What stage are we even at? We're at wave 45? I think I might stop at... I mean, we're going to stop whenever I die. I'm not too sure where my high score is, but I think it's beyond 200 is where it is. Which, I think it was with a... I don't know what it was with. Also, I was wanting Purge. Actually, I was wanting, I don't want to stand here anymore. It was with a... What is it called? Salvo? Yeah, it was with a Salvo Singular Strike, which, is kind of ridiculous. You know, there's places where I wanted to stand, and none of those were the correct options. A lot of the times whenever I die, I just kind of get pushed into stuff and just, like, not really know what's happening or where my body went. This is the same wave. You've done this wave before. We've all seen that wave. Adds weapon recoil. I don't care about that. Warpath. Warpath is nice, but I just don't care. You're gonna stack whenever you diminish quickly over time. I don't know how far these... Oh, there's the ally expert. Allies, 20%. There are variants, but you may only take one. This doesn't do anything. This doesn't give me another ally, actually. It just makes him slightly better. Yeah, I'm gonna grab Warpath. I haven't been, like, wanting to grab Warpath in a while, but, you know... You might as well. And by you might as well, I mean, you know, I now have Warpath. I don't know... I wish there was some... Okay, you can tell how many stacks of Warpath you have around you by... Like, there's now little flying things around me. That's Warpath stacks. Did you, die before you kill me? Is this the... yeah, there's the very first boss. 2 of them. That's them. Instead of having a flying beetle at you, which I think is a lot harder than the alternate boss, or the first boss that they added. Because that beetle had a lot of HP. Though I am playing on Nemesis, so that might decide something. Yeah, the bosses are supposed to be hard, by the way. They're supposed to be really hard. But as you can see, they none of them were that. Then again, all the things that have, like, a massive amounts of HP, they're instantly dying. Wow, I don't want to stand here. Wow, I don't want to stand in this field. Against these enemies, you don't want to be standing still, because then... Okay, well, I guess I'm going to fuck myself. I'm gonna get plating. Because I have a feeling plating is going to be nice in the long run. And by the long run, I mean the short term, because we don't have short term or long run anymore. Pardon me, everybody. Goodbye. I really wish this game did tell you how fat... That's our first singularity. Holy hell. It's... Singularities come through every once in a while, and they are supposed to, like, just clean up the field and make everything kind of... They take away your XP, which is something that I don't like about them. Also, my ally is apparently just, like, living through all that. Holy god. What a Chad. Just be careful. Careful of killing yourself. I should have probably taken some more regen, actually. Okay, well, you know, I'm gonna lose my shield. On this fucking wave, we're losing my shield. Yeah, okay, this is real nice. Okay, now I have my shield, but I need to, like, keep moving and let my ally take care of all that. Okay. We're gonna be placing bombs. We're gonna try and kill one of them. Kill one. We're gonna try and kill a second one. Am I glad I took homing on this? I'm not too sure what homing actually does, but it allows me to... Oh, my freaking ally is dead. What a freaking unpog, dude. I'm actually not too sure what the assault upgrade does, by the way, anymore, because it used to, the assault thing has a 15% chance every time you fire your weapon to upgrade the shot. That's a second singularity in such a short amount of time. Luckily, oh, there's corrosion. Hey, look, we did it. We can now build out corrosion stacks and just murder everything. I don't want to be here. Current moment. I want to be on the other side. Okay! Okay, we're fine. Oh, yeah, you know, we're fine. We're definitely fine. We're 100, we're Peachy King. Why would we ever be any... My fucking ally died again. Could you stop killing my ally? Oh, you know, just, that's nice. Okay, you know, you can have fun with that. I really wish you guys would not do that. God, the stacks of burn that we're applying to people is actually insane. Like, I'm surprised. I want to see the segmented bosses again. You can have all the stacks of burn that you could ever want. I don't know if I'm in a... No, I'm not. Alright, wonderful. Some of the time, just going fast and flying through all the damage is what you want to do. Okay, you know, some of the time you don't want to stand anywhere near anything. Hey, we're fine. We regened all my HP. How long has this been going? This has been going on for 30 minutes, really? That's surprising. That's real surprising. Ah, yes. My shield. There it goes. There goes my hero. Maybe I should actually take flash shielding. Could also take streamline. Let's take deadly wake. It might be useful at some point, but okay, I don't want to stand here. Oh, good, he has a shield. Oh, good, his friends are dead. You want to get rid of that shield, brother? Thank you. God, the amount of... I want to see Scion's, like, little balls that you can fire into and that block shots for Scion. I want to see those things because I want to see how many stacks of corrosion we get to. I thought that was an enemy, but it's not. It's just my ally being a freaking Chad. Look at him go. He's absolutely deleting the wave. What a Chad, dude. I'm glad I got him around. What is that? Oh, that's just more garbage that's probably gonna kill me. Where am I? Oh my god, I'm here. Oh no. We got Medi charged. Now we're... Ah! Yeah, this thing needs to die real quick. Enjoy. Enjoy that amount of... yeah, this is not good for my health. None of this is good for my health. Okay, we got a... I need to kill this thing. It's dead. Okay, wonderful. I need to kill all of his friends. And die, you know, apparently. Aegis is... actually nice. Aegis is nice. It gives me a little bit of damage resistance, which I'll need. Did you die? Be lovely. Pardon me, dude. Yeah, you. Goodbye. I probably need to get a, I thought it was still firing there, but no, it was just the ally who... Could we not fight against this enemy? It's not a fun enemy. I mean, it is a fun enemy. It just requires me to have... I don't want to stand there. It just requires me to, like, think about what I'm doing instead of just shooting at that enemy until it dies. Hello, gentlemen. I should take, what other shield would be good for this? The only reason I take Halo is because I think it's, like, one of the best shields. Amp was also a good shield, but it has a very heavy downside of having very, very little, shield capacity. And with Assault, that shield capacity is basically nothing. Since its shield capacity, instead of being, what, 80 like this one is like 50. So it's quite a bit lower. Please die, thank you. Also, can you die as well? Could you die? Thank you. So glad. We are at wave... Oh, shit! When did... Wait, hold up. When did... What was the wave... What was the wave 200? Was that the friend? Was that the, like, big wave that I actually almost died at? That might have been that wave. That's crazy that it would have been that wave. We're now at wave 210. I was expecting Scion. What the fuck is this? I don't know what that was. I don't know if they have any different waves for above 200. We can see my high scores, can't we? See my high scores, not in this menu. But eventually when we do die, eventually, because we will, one of these waves is gonna get me killed. I think it's actually this one. Yep, there we go. Let's see where I placed. Faith. I placed at the low board. Holy hell, actually? Where's the high one? The highest one was with all things icy. And it reached wave 250. I see. It was a it was a singular strike. No, it wasn't. What was this? It was a salvo that had warp shot on it that just proceeded to probably fire out billions and billions of salvo at any given time. And then there is the salvo singular shot. Yeah, you can see this is the salvo singular shot because of that modification right there. All right, well that's Nova Drift. It got updated to be extremely comfy and a bit more unique. We saw 2 of the 3 new bosses, and in general I very much enjoy this game, and it's going in some great directions. Some of the sad things about it, though, is that the developer does take a long time to actually update the game between updates, but you get some very polished experiences because there's no bugs. There's just a bunch of goodness. Yeah. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful night. I'll be seeing you for probably another extra video this week.